Missouri is a fantastic, beautiful place to live, right? But underneath that, there's clay soils. And clay soils, there's a lot of different clay soils, right? But a majority of what's here in Missouri is red clay. And that red clay is an expansive clay that can expand and contract with water. And if you have lived here long enough, you know that we can go from one extreme to the next. We can have a drought one year, which what we experienced in 23. And then 24 right here, we are not quite in a drought, but we are definitely have more rain this year, right? And so those soils are moving, and which causes your home's foundation to move a little bit. Whenever you have movement, you have cracks in concrete. Concrete is a hard structure, and so whenever it moves one way or the other, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, it's gonna have a crack somewhere. And so then that allows water intrusion. It allows your home to maybe settle one way or the other. And once it does that, the problem cannot fix itself. And so that's why we here at Raising Solutions, we offer the waterproofing, foundation piering, and crack injection. So here in Missouri, majority of years we have a freeze and a thaw cycle. And that freeze and thaw cycle is with water and groundwater. And so whenever it freezes, that groundwater freezes and swells, and it puts pressure on your foundation. And it also, whenever it thaws, it will then release that water and it maybe come into your foundation. And that's where a lot of the water intrusion comes sometimes. Whenever it's super hot and dry and we're in a drought, that soil shrinks. And whenever it shrinks, it doesn't fully go back to its normal state. And because of that, your home's foundation doesn't have the support that it needs underneath it. And that's where you get foundation settlement. It's great for farming, but it's not great to build on. Anything south of the Missouri River, you're getting in a lot of rocky clay soils. And those are, again, not the greatest to build on. Fulton, Missouri, there's a lot of homes that are built on very expansive clay soils up there. There's also, at the Lake of the Ozarks, those soils down there can move quite a bit. Those soils really take effect on the foundations. Columbia, Missouri is another one that really has a lot of expansive clay soils that move the houses whenever fluctuate with groundwater. Movement of the soil can affect the house that's 60 years old. It can affect the house that's 6 months old. It really just depends on what's happening underneath there.